Welcome back, everyone. So as promised, once again, in continuation with our series of state stimulus checks, we have yet another example of yet another state set to send out big stimulus checks, these ones worth up to $850, and over 800,000 residents in this state are expected to receive these checks. So we'll be covering, of course, which state this is, as well as what you need to do to qualify, what criteria you have to meet, and everything you need to know about these checks. So let's get started, get right down to it. But before we do, as always, make sure you folks do a couple things for me. Number one, give this video a tremendous thumbs up, smash the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. If this video gets to 500 likes, we will do a cash giveaway where we give away $100 to a few of you lucky subscribers. And if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Have notifications turned on. That bell will notify you every single solitary time we post a brand new video. We post videos here every single solitary week with no exceptions and no excuses, and we'll be doing another cash giveaway when we hit 20,000 subscribers. You'll have to be subscribed to be entered in that giveaway. With that being said, let's get started and dive right in. So as early as next month in June, over 800,000 residents in this state are set to benefit from these new stimulus payments. Democratic Governor Janet Mills signed a $1.2 billion supplemental budget into law on April 20th, which included provisions for direct stimulus payments to residents. Now, even though this bill was signed by a Democratic governor, the legislation actually gained bipartisan support in the state legislature. It was specifically designed to help residents of the state manage the rising costs of food, fuel, and consumer goods. Other bills, we've seen a lot of politicking going on and back and forth and a lot more partisanship, but this one actually did reach across the aisle and both sides were able to come together and strike a deal. Governor Mills said, quote, "What this budget shows once again through hard work and good faith negotiation, Democrats, Republicans, and Independents can come together to do what is right for the people of Maine." She added, quote, "and that we can do so without rancor or bitter partisanship that has sometimes divided Augusta in the past." So yes, this is for the state of Maine. The people of Maine are going to be expecting these stimulus checks within just a matter of a few weeks now. So when can the people of Maine expect these stimulus checks? Well, first of all, on April 22nd, the governor launched this brand new website in regards to these stimulus checks, and it's designed to help people get answers to their questions. The new online portal answers common questions about stimulus checks in the state, explains the purpose of the checks, and helps residents determine if they're eligible to claim the money. The new website reads, "While the governor cannot control the impact of COVID-19 on global markets, she can make sure that we deliver to Maine people the resources they need to deal with these higher costs." It also goes on to say, to help, Governor Mills proposed giving back more than half the budget surplus to the taxpayers of Maine in the form of $850 stimulus checks. Estimates show that roughly 850,000 residents will qualify for these new checks, and people with income of up to $100,000 will all qualify. That figure then becomes $150,000 in annual income if you're a head of household, or $200,000 if you're married filing jointly. So actually, these numbers are a lot more generous and inclusive compared to the federal stimulus checks, which had lower income thresholds. In addition, this legislation includes other forms of stimulus as well, not just the $850 checks. For example, this bill also calls for older residents and lower income homeowners and tenants also have been offered a property tax relief. Additionally, $20 million will be set aside to fund up to 2 years of free community college for students who are eligible and either have or plan to graduate between 2020 and 2023. There's also a $3 million legal fund to help the lobster industry, which is crucial to Maine as they fight the federal government over rules protecting endangered species. Now, what was missing, and many had expected to feature, was extra funding for legal services for the poorest residents in Maine. Now, the website also offers additional resources of who to contact if you have any additional questions. Now, it is important, it's worth noting that residents are expected to file their state tax returns by October 31st if they qualify and wish to receive stimulus checks. Similar to the Golden State stimulus, you have until October to file your tax returns, and so you're going to want to make sure that if you haven't already, get those tax returns in, because you're going to want to get that stimulus check in your hands as soon as possible. And also, the government needs that information in order to access you. Now, the checks have not been distributed yet. They will be in the coming weeks. So we'll also be sure to update you guys once we start seeing people, perhaps on social media, start talking and even bragging about the checks that they received. We'll be sure to update you guys on that. And if there's any other issues or problems along the way, we'll be sure to address those. Now, it is super awesome to see that yet another state is giving back their budget surplus to the people, to the residents, in the form of stimulus and stimulus checks. But what we are seeing here is that it's majority blue states. These tend to lean blue. We did have some bipartisanship here with this bill, but what we're seeing is that these are vastly blue states that are offering these stimulus programs. States across the country, no matter what color, no matter which way they lean politically, no matter their population, they all have budget surpluses. So it's just a shame that this is mostly taking place in blue states. So hopefully other states start to take notice, and maybe they want to copy these states and give back to their people as well. Hopefully we'll start to see some of that. I'm curious if we have any Maine viewers here on this channel. Let me know where my Maine viewers are. We do have other stimulus checks that are sending out in other states, so we'll be sure to cover those in the near future. Probably in my next video, we'll cover another state. But let us know for now, where are my Maine people at? Let me know down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got value out of it. If you did, as always, give it a big thumbs up, smash the like button, get the word out, spread it on social media. If you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on. If you want to get some free stocks, all on me, all free, use the links down below in the description. Sign up with the brokerage platforms, Robinhood and or Webull. You'll get some free stocks, some of them valued up to thousands of dollars in some cases. So let us know what stocks you get. And if you want to connect me on social media, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. Use the links down below in the description. Connect with me there. I look forward to connecting with you across those platforms, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care for now.